Greetings, Sidekicks. This is Captain Comic, and welcome back to Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order. Now, where we last left off, we finally beat Dormammu and barely escaped with our lives in the Dark Dimension, and now we're on Attilan, where Black Bolt and Medusa are pulling the victim complex thing again and trying to tell us that we don't deserve their help, because they've already suffered enough, even though, you know, they tried to murder the X-Men. So, we're just gonna have a talk with Medusa, a friendly chat. You know what, actually, no, we'll talk with Captain America and see what happens.
For the sake of my sister, I will hear what you have come to say.
Let's see, need a safe place.
These stones.
Oh, God. Maybe it's time to put aside our differences. We've been hunted by humans for centuries. War with the mutants. Yeah, the war you started because you were genocidal assholes. Let's see. Yep.
The Inhumans hide from no one.
Oh, that's a touchy subject. Okay. Finally.
Our cousin Gorg.
Good. Oh, here he is. Oh, he's had the shit kicked out of him. I always find it funny also that he wears a domino mask, even though he's, like, the Inhumans, they have no secret identities, so come to think of it, why do any of them wear masks? They've never tried to fit in amongst humans or any of that. Also, the developers were always saying, oh yeah, no, you can't knock enemies off the edge of arenas anymore, that's too easy, and I've done it, like, probably 50 times now. Okay, defeat the Alpha Primitives. Will do. Alpha Primitives are kind of... They're a morally gray subject, it seems like, because they're basically bred to be like a slave race for humans. I seem to recall, though, like, Maximus is now currently the only one who really uses them anymore. The Inhumans have tried to treat them better. Very touchy. A lot of racism undertones there that I'm not gonna go into. But there we go. Is that everything?
We must deliver him to the infirmary at once. If we don't get Gorgon some help fast,
Okay. Yeah. We'll do that. Don't you worry, Crystal. Oh, he's got fangs. Neat. But seriously, I don't get the Inhumans' whole obsession with costumes. Oh, Thane.
Has been gravely wounded. You must attend to him immediately.
Thane, if you don't know, is the son of Thanos and an Inhuman. And unfortunately, originally Thanos didn't know he had a son until he found out about Thane. And Thane was like, it turns out, hates his guts because his dad's both evil and abandoned him. So, I mean, yeah. So the serious daddy issues thing was, you know, warranted. From what I hear, Thane is a boss in this, though, so I don't know how that's going to happen, because he's
I don't believe we've had the pleasure, young man.
Oh. He can't touch people, can he? He also, Thane has he can generate and manipulate kind of amber crystal that he can encase people in. I believe when he first ran into Thanos, I believe he ran...
Turns out he's a maniacal alien warlord bent on universal domination.
Yeah, so, but Thane, I believe, when he first, like, fought his dad, encased him completely in amber and basically just left him to float in space. Like, Thanos at one point tried to, I believe, like, okay, I'm gonna be an actual dad and, like, try and be there for him, and it's like, no, he really doesn't want you to do that. It's hilarious. Another checkpoint. Okay, cool. They're giving out checkpoints a lot more frequently now, it seems like, which is nice. Yeah, Thane is actually... I don't hate Thane. Thane is a pretty good idea. Like, he fits within the whole context of it. Is your father really Thanos? Yep. Oh.
I've never actually met him, and
oh, yeah, no. He tried... You know, he tried to kill him. Yeah, that is correct. He's an alien or an Inhuman? Oh, yep.
My mother was an
Okay, do you know anything about the Infinity Stones? Legends must be written. Okay. So, let's see. My guess is that Thane is maybe gonna grab an Infinity Stone and become, like, kind of corrupted by it or something. But Or maybe we won't fight him at all. Maybe the wiki's wrong. Oh, I just noticed also he has kind of like that one creepy hand.
Try to rest.
Oh no.
Nowhere in Attilan is safe.
Attilan.
Remember now.
Okay. So is that an accent, or is that how they're saying it now? Because
Lost his
I always heard it as
taste.
Attilan.
Again.
Sounds a lot better. And he's got pointy fingernails.
Oh, come now.
Uh-oh. Maximus the Mad.
Is that any way to talk?
I'm not really a fan of this new suit for him. It's a little too normal. Like he is supposed to be like actually insane a bit. So the green, he used to wear a bright green version of that outfit with like a goofy helmet and stuff, and that fit a lot better. But wouldn't it suck if this was a protect mission and you had to protect Thane? Oh hey, look, there's the amber he's encasing it in. That's neat. Okay. The silent treatment. Yeah, I believe Mark Hamill voiced Maximus the Mad at one point. I think it was in the possibly in the 90s Deathorium series. I'm not positive, but if it wasn't, it was a guy doing a pretty damn good impression of him, and it was great because he had like this big long like laugh, and it was just great. Like I love it. It wasn't a Joker laugh by any means. Yeah, it might have been Mark Hamill. Now that I'm thinking about it, like they probably didn't have the budget for that, so that is a possibility. But, like he had like just kind of a goof. He also once teamed up with Ultron, I believe, and then regretted it immensely because like there was a wedding between, I believe, Quicksilver and Crystal, and Maximus was just trying to find any excuse to, you know, attack his brother. So what he did was he took this giant robot he had used previously against Fantastic Four and was like, hey, I'm just gonna offload Ultron's consciousness into it. And so Ultron, what he did was he just stuck a giant Ultron head on top of that thing, and that's what happened. Ultron was like, okay, fine, I'll kill the Avengers, but not because and then decided, you know what, I'm gonna also tear down all of Attilan. And then Maximus is like, oh shit, I've made a mistake, haven't I? Though, I mean, considering he is literally insane, I'm not sure if he really cared. Okay, so let's just keep going. Oh, wait. What are you doing? Oh, no, Thane's gonna help. Okay, cool.
I'm not a fighter, but I guess this is my battle.
It's funny, I predicted Thane being in this a while ago, because in one of the trailers, I could see, like, a little bit of a purple face, and, like, a golden gauntlet right next to, Captain America, and I was like, yeah, no, that's probably Thane. And someone else pointed out that, there was a bit that looked like it was something being encased in amber. I just saw that bit, so they were correct. Speculation is kind of fun, actually, on, like, upcoming games, but then it always sucks, because then if you speculate, like, oh, this really cool thing's gonna happen, and it doesn't happen, then you're just disappointed. Alright, yeah. So people have been reporting serious lag issues with this game, and it's weird, I haven't had a single issue with that, so unless maybe they've got, like, well, I mean, like, it might be running better because I'm running this through a PC and then into a recording device, which, that could help, actually. Curious to see what Maximus can actually do, because he's mostly a gadget guy. Oh, yep, no, he's got a big laser rifle. That's what. Oh, okay, what is that? It's like a black hole rifle, kind of. I know exactly what I'm doing. I love how they always say also, it doesn't have to be this way. It's like, it's been this way the past 50 times you fought him, or the Fantastic Four has fought him. Probably gonna just continue to be that way. I get it, he's Maximus's brother, but still, it's kind of almost like a Joker-style thing of, oh, I can't kill you because that would break my code, but at the same time, you're just gonna keep killing people, so I gotta... That is the one thing, like, I hate it whenever they do that discussion in Batman, because, like, and they have started to point out it is a bit of a fallacy, but it doesn't help. Mentioning it does not make it any less dumb. Oh hey, level up, nice. Right, let's see if we can do this. Nope, get closer to him, and then... Come on. Okay. Yep. Come on. Come on. Stun him again. Yeah. This guy sounds like he's trying to do a Mark Hamill impression. Speaking of Mark Hamill impressions. And he's not doing a great job either. Oh. Alright. Is he gonna summon a mecha or something? Mecha. What is the difference between a mech and a mecha? Like, from what I understood, like a mech is like a smaller kind of like mechanical suit. It's a bit more like a kind of Ed 209 looking from a RoboCop, as opposed to mecha with being like Gundams, like really big like humanoid robots. I don't know actually. I really couldn't tell you. Okay, he's almost dead. And again, I can see what they mean when I can see what they meant in that article when they said this is a really sad chapter, not in like an emotional way, but just like in a wow, this really should be longer and more dramatic way. This counts as one of the 10 chapters of the game, and that really doesn't fit. Oh, I'm supposed to stand with Thane for that one. Did not know that. I really should have been doing this. It's hard to pay attention and commentate at the same time. Like, it really is. And I'm not saying this game is difficult by any means, except that Doctor Strange fight, which I still will not concede was my own fault. I'm still gonna say that was the fault of the developers for putting the wrong level on that, but still. Hey, come on. Also, it's interesting, I don't think Maximus ever got involved in the Inhumans versus X-Men conflict, which is kind of disappointing. I would have loved to see him somewhere in there. Inhumans versus X-Men was a terrible idea, because like everyone knows the reason they were trying to do that is because they wanted they wanted to get rid of the mutants because they didn't own the Fox movie rights at the time. So they're like, okay, let's have the Inhumans kill them all with the Terrigen Mists or whatever, which just doesn't really fit their characters at all. Oh, invite Thane to join the quest. Is he gonna attack us? Is this where he's gonna fight us? Because I already know he's not a playable character. So it's just a matter of how they're gonna say, why is he fighting you? Okay, here we go. Let's talk to him.
What can I do?
Let's see, what do you say? Maybe. You know, he's not gonna...
Well, right. No pressure.
I like his voice. I think they said it's Robbie Damon. Oh.
Broadcasting on the Avengers emergency frequency. Again.
Yep. Hi. Okay. We're just dropping right into Wakanda, aren't we?
Broadcasting on the Avengers emergency frequency. Again.
Yep.
If anyone is listening out there, my mission to infiltrate AIM was a success.
Oh, cool. I don't know how you
Modok and
infiltrated
his
them.
nerd squad somehow recovered a bona fide Infinity Stone.
Oh,
Wasn't about
Lord.
to wait around and
Oh,
find
it's the
out
Soul
what they
Stone.
To do with it. So I blew my cover and grabbed their rock.
Oh. War hero turned weapon built to last.
Approaching a secure location with the stone in hand.
I'm interested to see what Modok would do with the Soul Stone, because you'd think the Mind Stone would be more his cup of tea, but Ultron already snatched that, so... like, Modok I don't think is a strong believer in souls and magic and stuff. Although, I mean, like, it would be hard not to believe in that stuff when you live in the same universe as Doctor Strange and the Dread Dormammu and all those guys. Oh, we're just in Wakanda? Wow. Oh, new Infinity Trials unlocked. Nice, I like it. I'm gonna have a quick save. Also, from what I hear, this level has a lot of snipers. It has snipers that can one-hit kill you, from what I understand. So hopefully that's not too difficult to deal with. Search for clues about the Winter Soldier's fate. Well, I mean, like, obviously he's been captured by AIM. Look at all the soldiers around here. Okay, come on. Yep. Ooh, camera's not doing too hot here. Guys, wait for me. Wait for me, guys. Okay, here we go. Yep. is there any way to get up there? Yeah. AIM agents, another one of my favorite. AIM is another one of my favorite, like, kind of teams in general because of their cannon fodder status. What made me not like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. actually was there's no point in making a S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show because S.H.I.E.L.D. agents have been and always will be cannon fodder. Like, they serve no purpose other than just something for Nick Fury to throw at his enemies while he's waiting for, like, an actual hero to show up. I mean, they have given some of them personalities over the years, but, like, they never last long. So, I mean, that's part of the reason I don't like the show. The other part is just, like, some of its inaccuracy. Like, they're doing the Smallville thing of, like, a villain's got powers vaguely related to their comic book counterpart, and they're just kind of, like, they take a code name, they're like, oh, he's kind of like an absorbing man, rather than, you know, he's the absorbing man. Like, duh. Oh, Kree Justice. No thanks, I'm gonna not accept that, but I think that does unlock it. I think just, like, touching the rifts does unlock them. I hope, anyways. Ooh.
AIM must have expected us.
What was with that pause on AIM? It's like, AIM must have expected us. Yeah, I love the Beekeeper suits. They did actually a nice update to the Beekeeper suits, though, in Avengers Assemble, I believe, where they had, like, kind of like a chainmail Under Armor, and then instead of, like, a full Beekeeper helmet, they had, like, just a faceplate. Which makes a lot more sense, because if they turn their heads in those suits, they're just gonna be staring right into the yellow of the inside of their helmet. So, really, making it a faceplate that moves when they move, probably a smarter decision. And, like, AIM, it's interesting, because AIM apparently has, like, a whole, like, bureau of, like, all these people. So they have, like, they have, like, a person in charge of the Treasury Aid, like, Minister of Training, Minister of just all kinds of, like, just a company. It's run like an actual company, which I find pretty cool. Ooh, Flame Trooper. Watch out, Storm. This is a really. Yep. Oh, that's a pretty cool intro. I like that. No fair weather friend. Alright, here we go. We just have to, yep, we have to beat them with, we have to beat 30 of them. Good thing I'm leveling up a ton. Yeah, I'm actually enjoying this game again. The Doctor Strange boss fight, though, that needs to be fixed. I'm hoping they patch that later. So if I ever replay this game, like, just for fun, I don't want to have to deal with that again, because it's just going to be that one bit of the experience that I don't like. Apparently, each of these characters has 100 level ups they can do. They can level up to level 100, and there are so far anyways, apparently, if you count DLC, there will be 54 characters in this, which is 5,400 times you're going to have to level up a character. Give or take a few, considering they start at level 1. But that's a lot. That's like, I know I was saying, like, it's like a Lego game with all the characters you can play as, but I was kind of joking, like, but this is like 54 characters is the most I think I've seen in a like roster like this, period. Unless you count Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I believe, that had a lot of characters. And also the costumes, costumes will be added starting this fall, starting when August 30th, because that's when they release Cyclops and Colossus, and they will keep releasing new costumes, so presumably not just recolors, up until the first quarter of the year, so up until like January, February, March, which is neat. Oh, hey, and Storm has joined the Alliance, and we get a nice, lovely save point. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, after the Dark Dimension, this is just like a breeze now. Heh, get it? Breeze, like weather. Yeah, but bad jokes aside, this has been Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order. So if you liked it, click like. If you didn't, click dislike. And if you want more, click subscribe and ring the bell icon. This has been Captain Comic, and this is me signing off. Bye-bye, guys.